Hello and welcome to another gameplay and review video. This is a game called Blameless. It is a short, free, sort of psychological horror game on Steam. It is the debut game of developer Vaclav Hudec, and it was published by Blameless Games. This is one of two games that he has out. I will probably review the second one a little later, but this can be completed between a half an hour to an hour, so we're going to check it out. It's a free game I've had on Steam for a while, so let's see what it's about.
I'm an architect, freelance, so I take job offers as they arise. So when this guy called me, I was relieved I could finally get a paying job. He said he needed help with interior design for his house that he was building. I always respected people who can do construction, so I naturally agreed to come and take a look. I already had a couple of ideas. It was already quite late, but he insisted on me coming over the same day. I tried to comply because I didn't want to lose this offer. I drove there with my car. His house was all the way over in the suburban area, quite remote, but with other houses nearby, quiet place. The man met me at the front gate. It was a temporary fence, and the gate was made of rotting wooden planks. He started showing me around the yard. It seemed weird that there was a large garbage container blocking the way, so we had to go through the garage to get inside the house. He took me through the rooms, so I started looking around. At one point, I saw a stain, and at first glance it seemed like brick dust. But then I realized it was blood, spilled on the floor. I thought that maybe there was another worker who got injured, so I turned to tell the man. That's when I saw his hand raised to hit me. He was holding a metal rod. Before I could defend myself, he hit me in the head. I must have passed out. I don't know how long I was out. When I woke up, that hurt.
Okay, we were knocked unconscious and we're here in this construction site. It looks like lighting's okay. There are pretty good models and particle effects.
The phone is smashed. This bloodstain does not look like it's a result of a banal injury. This looks like something was being dragged across the bloodstain. It seems fresh. The blood hasn't completely dried out yet.
Sort of like a mystery. Wait for this here.
might be able to get further through the attic.
Gotta find a way to get up there. But
I can't get further through here.
hmm. 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 Okay, so that's how you do that. You gotta use this thing and you bend it using that thing. You put it in this vise. So
Shit, it's dark.
this is sort of like an escape room type game, which is kind of nice, kind of neat.
What the hell was that? There we go.
Could use that.
It's holding with the wires.
So
A library card belonging to Helen Woodward. How did it get here?
oh, I put that in for evidence. Take these wire cutters and cut the wire.
The wire cutters are broken. The hinge on that handle should attach, but it's missing.
Hmm. So this is like an escape room type thing.
is not in place. The handle is not in place. The handle is not in place.
There. And that is how you make the tool. Okay. Whoa. Shit.
The dragging stain again. I don't like the look of that dark corridor. Let's see if the light switch is working.
Okay, it's outside. So I can go outside if I need to. Okay. Creepy sounds. Okay, you can press the F key to extinguish and hide the light. God. Floor. Wooden floor.
What the hell? Shit, she's dead. It's dust, similar to what I found upstairs on the floor. She was being dragged over here through the house. I don't want to look at her face. I gotta get out of here and call for help. What's the address of this house? Was she invited here too?
Just wrote a couple things down. And there's some keys. I always write down the clues. In these games, that's what you do. Write down clues. Now we can head outside.
Finally out of the house.
Oh, a kind of decent debut game.
Locked. This is the way out. Jesus, this place is scary.
Letter. Dear Drew Construction, to Simpson Hopkin, 38 East Highlands, Lightwater, from Anna Catwell. Dear Drew Constructions, 115 Morrison Street, Lightwater. Subject, final reminder letter. Dear Mr. Hopkin, this is to inform you that according to our records, as of the 12th of July, 2001, we still haven't received back the scaffolding or the 3 suspension ladders you borrowed from the Dear Drew construction stores on the 7th of June of this year. Please return the scaffolding within 14 days upon receiving this letter. Should you choose to ignore this appeal, we will be passing this matter to the collection company, which will be obliged to forcibly remove the scaffolding from your possession. To cover any fees or penalties incurred by such action will be your sole responsibility. Note, you will not receive any more reminder letters from us. Yours sincerely, Anna Catwell, Account Manager, Dear Drew Constructions Limited. Somebody's not returning scaffolding.
This must be one of the 3 suspension ladders mentioned in the letter. Broken. More dark rooms. Why is everything always locked?
Okay, need to get in there. But I need the key first. I need a key.
No way going back through here. I don't even want to go back.
Must have to do with the 3 scaffoldings to make it on the roof. Oh. Only need 2.
Jesus! Get away from me!
Get down on your knees!
But I didn't do anything.
Get on your knees, now! You are under arrest!
This is what happened. He was chasing me with a rod in his hand. He must have hidden when he saw the police cars pulling up to the gate.
Mr. Malcolm, we searched the yard thoroughly and didn't find any evidence suggesting there was another man.
No. He was there. He was the owner who called me.
The former owners sold the house due to personal financial problems 2 weeks ago. They moved to a different town on the other side of the country. The private company who owns it now proved all their employees were off-site, having a team building activity that night.
How could you not find evidence of him? I'm telling you, he was there.
I heard you. Our officers got a phone call from one of the neighbors reporting lights coming on in the house and suspicious person moving on site. They gave us your description. They never saw another man.
How could that be? This doesn't make any sense.
Let's cut the crap.
What?
Does make pretty clear sense to me. I have to say that I honestly don't believe any part of your bullshit story that you're giving me here. Everything suggests that you murdered that woman.
No,
You found the victim's blood on your clothes and your hands. You had the victim's wallet in your pocket.
Wait.
And the officers caught you fleeing the crime scene. You, no one else. Guess whose fingerprints match the ones we found on the victim's body, huh? I don't know why you murdered that woman, but I'll guarantee you're never getting out. You're going down, Mr. Blameless.
Okay, that was a pretty decent debut game. That had kind of a special twist at the end to it. Wasn't expecting that, but it's pretty competent for a debut game for an indie studio.
That's how it all began for me. And it was far from over.
Okay, hope you've enjoyed the gameplay and review of Blameless, a free game on Steam by indie developer Vaclav Hudec and produced by Blameless Games. They have one other game which came out 3 years after this one, and they only have 2 games in their portfolio, and it's been almost 6 years since that second one came out. This one I think came out in 2016, the second one 2019, so it's a pretty old game, and I don't know if the development studio is still making games, but we'll check the second one out too a little later. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. I'm working on quite a bit of videos right now, and working on some more notable ones, not just some indie developer games, but also ones that have won awards and are pretty well known. So check those out soon, especially in the months of November and December coming up. I'm going to be doing a lot of neat games, and also I think I'm going to start live streaming some games in the near future, so check those out. Can't wait. I've always wanted to live stream, and I think I'm going to start pretty soon. Probably this next month in November or December, whenever I have time. and got a lot more content on the way. So I'll see you in the next video very soon. Thanks for watching.